What's up, and welcome to another stupid, chill stream of me doing nothing other than binging on some random videos that keep popping up in my feed. And I don't know, hoping to find something interesting. AGI cures aging. These videos they keep getting spammed in my inbox, man. Every bloody conspiracy rabbit hole that they want to pushing. I love this channel, Modern Day Debates. Creepy videos that will unnerve you. Oh, what? Damn, this is too early for me to watch scary videos. Like, it's a little too early. But, hmm. How psychopaths speak. Hmm. How similar would it be from my own way of speaking? But actually, this is very unnatural. I keep monitoring my audio. I keep monitoring my audio, and it's like I keep hearing myself talk. Ha ha ha. How to. Yeah, so this is my nakshatra. That's why I keep watching all these astrology videos. It's quite interesting. Maybe one day I'll get into astrology. Maybe one day I'll learn it. It's so difficult to keep up with all the astrology stuff, man. It's mRNA for. Oh my God. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Scientology. What is this? It's catching on like wildfire. What am I getting spammed in my feed, bro? What are these Sigma? Why? I never watched this guy. Why is he getting spammed in my feed? Like, look at his buy this, buy that. Like, buy my product, buy this supplement, buy that supplement. Like, I never, I never watch any of his videos. More plates, more dates, more failures, more losers. This is a trap. Deliverance Netflix. Man, this guy, dude. Craziest UFO footage. Like, people get over the UFO psyop, bro. Everybody is talking about UFO. That's the biggest distraction ever, man. Like, how do you not get it? I need to stop listening to myself. Yeah, how do you not get it? Like, it's a psyop. Every time something new comes up, like every time when people are like close to discovering some truth or like actually sharing some important things, like actually getting somewhere, like everybody starts spamming UFO sighting. Oh, the government has disclosed. Somebody from the defense, administration has come out saying declassifying alien UFO documents. The CIA has declassified alien documents, and like is now declaring to the people like it's out there now. Oh, every time UFO, man. Every time there is some new like development when people are waking up, they every time they find out some really strange mysteries and they try to share it, there'll be like 1000 other creators spamming the same nonsense propagated by the government. Like, CIA released a document. Everybody spam it. Leave everything. Leave the most life. Even if there was a cure for cancer, that is like right there in your house. Even the whole. Sorry, am I not supposed to say the C word? But yeah, so I don't believe in the whole industry anyway. Like, the whole industry is a scam. But yeah, even if something as important as that was getting out, like there'll be like one creator comes up and tells the people, hey guys, I figured out something about the whole industry of health and cancer and all that. and this is very important. These are my results, the research, and 6 months ago. And yeah, so a guy like that comes out in the public, there'll be 1,000 other like people crowding around him, like, no, 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 don't look at that. Here's some UFO, declassified you guys. This UFO nonsense is going on since about like 100 years, at least 50 years. 50 is too little. Oh man, they're trying to push the UFO nonsense ever since they first went to the so-called, they went to the moon. How many psyops you gonna keep pushing, man? Or how, like, it's everywhere. And the sad thing is, only these extremist people, only the crazy, like the ones who are trying to preach the gospel, and like only the loudest of the loud mouths remain, like now you see TV. Look at that. Like, it was a live stream and it got like 1.2 million views. And there is a very important discussion here called flat versus globe. It's like, I mean, it's gonna barely get 20,000 views in its entire lifetime. But yeah, man, the Witcher game series leave Germany now. It's been quite a long while I have taken a deep dive into the old world technology. But it's like nobody does any developments in the whole conspiracy rabbit hole. Everybody's just like happy about, oh, the old world buildings were so impossibly beautiful, amazing, and energy generation, free energy generating through the ether in the air. Why doesn't somebody, like, I think no, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to get disappeared by some official from the state. I think that's why, that answers my question. Why don't people actually do some free energy generation project based off of the old world Tartarian conspiracy? But I guess that's just like, this is more entertaining, I guess. The Loosh Farm Earth by Eric Duba. Eric Duba. Relief pain while you sleep. What about the pain in my ears after listening to the brick wall, low quality frequencies of YouTube? Loosh Farm Earth. I really believe in this theory. I actually believe it out of a very nihilistic outlook towards the world. Like, the world is probably too messed up to have any kind of positive undertones to it. It's way too many negative overtones to make me want to like I can't I just can't, like, you just can't. It's too much cognitive dissonance. Like, all these conspiracy theorists and truthers and all, they like to make fun of the non-truthers for saying that, oh, you get cognitive dissonance, you have cognitive dissonance by once your belief system has been challenged. Yet the same loudmouths will hold on to their religious beliefs and ignore their own cognitive dissonance when they fail to justify their religious beliefs. They're all the same, man. Just somebody finds something exciting to do in life and they want to preach the gospel of that exciting thing the whole time. There's one very depressing video I found, like, from this. Like, let's just check it out. Let's just see what's it about.
Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. Today I want to talk about a really interesting finding. I guess this would be a very easy video to crap on women and them hitting the wall and seeing their age and things like that, but I think that would be kind of the easy way out. The more interesting topic here, I think, is that how AI and artificial intelligence, and I've talked about this in a couple other videos, it's crushing women's souls, but it's also going to be, I think, the end of a lot of content that you see with these saucy stuff on the internet. But what's interesting about this is about an app, a new AI app. I think it's through TikTok, of course, where it de-ages people. And what I found interesting about this is all the women that are seeing themselves as younger. Many of them are reacting both of the "I wish I'd still looked like that" and how much I've gone through life, and
Oh,
also
that is very
all the things that I wish I could go back and tell this young person. And
quite
that's
heartbreaking,
the
man.
women. For the men, I think they're looking at it more either technologically or how interesting it is.
Yeah, men don't
I'm
care,
gonna use a little bit of
especially if you.
they play cringe music over it, but I tried
I
to
mean,
that where you can actually hear the people talking.
men kind of don't learn this reality of life, like that looks is everything. Looks are everything. Like they don't learn that, so it's kind of an advantage that they like really don't care,
The men's portion of this.
right? Like
I started to step around crying because I haven't seen myself like this in years. And I'm so proud
like,
of yourself.
if that was a man over there, if that was an old man over there doing the same thing, he'd be like, "Oh, okay, okay." I won't be like, "Oh, I wish I would still look like that." Oh, I still
Women,
no,
their big
no.
takeaway seems to be that
Men are going to be like, "Okay, nobody cared about my looks anyway.
here's another one. I don't know if this has music or not. Let me pass it.
Everybody just cares about how much money I have."
Yeah, well, in
That's
photos
what
with teen
the
gals,
men
it's always
think when they look at stuff like that.
and you can see it's full of tears.
Nobody cared if I
It's really
like
down below, and it's like
was
holding it together, and
ugly
sweet utter.
because every man thinks that they're ugly because of them
Part of me that's like, man,
being
this is-
constantly told
she says on here, I wish I knew her because she doesn't recognize herself. It was a different time. I think
that looks don't matter, bro. You need to earn money. You need to have everything. Looks don't matter. Like even if you are like the most good-looking person in the world,
everything was kind of lighthearted.
like nobody cares about you because you don't have money. That's all that guys have been told, even by their fathers, their mothers, their brothers, sisters,
And they're reflecting back, wishing they had made different life choices.
because they want you to keep on.
Videos of
Okay, I won't say that about
70s and 80s, and people
parents, because parents want their kids to keep winning, but the rest of the society,
friends, family,
they're like, "Hey, I want to see this guy become a slave." That's the rest of the society.
make sure to make the
And
the right choices and don't worry so much about what happens in the moment.
even the parents,
I
right?
had this revelation after I went down.
They listen to what the society, what the so-called society is telling, and they think that's good. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like my son or my children are supposed to be productive workers, like hard-working, productive,
Things that I was watching one of his episodes before he had
law-abiding citizens who listen to the TV, and some guy in a lab coat or a suit. That's what they listen to.
And eat the food here, and it probably costs you less than $5.
It's kind of sad.
What are the things you can do if you have the resources available to you? And he said it's a shame that so many people go through life without ever experiencing this firsthand. And I saw that before I went on my ayahuasca trip to Peru. And after I came back from Peru, I said, "What am I doing?"
What?
Like, I just ended a relationship. I had quit my job because that was with the networking.
People talk about
I need to
going to Peru and doing the ayahuasca trip like as if it's some achievement. Like
life has been completely different. Sometimes
you just hallucinated and tripped.
that we see in this video.
While your mind got poisoned.
But for the women, it seems like they're all very sad, and the guys are more curious or interested. I'll keep playing so you can see a couple more of these. But again, I just kind of wanted to talk about.
I didn't give a shit.
What? There's like hardly any difference between. It's just like some buffer, man.
Reflection is always amazing, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel and have some of the conversations we have, so that going forward, much different reaction. I want to play a few of those.
Yeah, let's see the guys.
Cringy music. But here's a gentleman that's pretty impressed. Even
Uncle's like, yeah, so funny. Oh, it's so
it's not a
funny.
life reflection moment. He's not going deep into thought. And I don't think it's him.
Exactly.
Somebody else that decided to film him because I don't see this gentleman doing big things on TikTok necessarily.
Because Uncle knows if you look like the guy
A
above,
few more through here.
nothing's going to change in his life. It's probably going to be worse.
He thinks it's cool. He thinks it's interesting. He's
Uncle thinks that,
checking it out.
no way, man, I can't go through that shit again
Different
in my
reaction.
life.
I think we can listen to. I don't think there's music over this one. He definitely sounds Jamaican to me.
And this is basically no difference. There's no difference. Like there's like 2-3 lines difference here. There's no reason a guy would feel bad at all. Like not even for 2 seconds, man. The uncles would be like, man, as long as I have one female and some kids with me, I'm good, bro. I don't need to go through that shit again.
I was a handsome 17-year-old. Again, a very good reaction. This is the last one I'll play, and then we'll kind of wrap it up a little bit.
There's this filter on TikTok that makes you look young. And now TikTok is just full of middle-aged folks being confronted by this and trying to come to terms with trying to understand where their life went. It's quite emotional.
And that's all he said. Very accurate. Very well put. So I wanted to do this video, number one, to kind of express again how the women are kind of, women's value many times is is from their youth and their beauty and their femininity.
Why was I getting recommended this? I don't like, I mean, I thought it was a short video. Not woke. Who is Abraxas? Third breath. Secret. Unlock your body's superpower. Man, so many people promising all these big dreams. Destiny Schizo Arcano edit. Everybody loves this Destiny Schizo arc because this guy found one glitch and lost his mind because he's such a normie. This guy is such a normie, like he found one thing that he couldn't explain, and
I haven't put together all of
researchers and from the conspiracy circles have been finding out this type of stuff. I mean, there's my favorite creator called Trample on Snakes. If Destiny goes through any of these videos, Destiny's probably, if he watches any of these videos, Destiny's probably not going to show his face ever again. I mean, if one video made him lose his mind because the person in the video is fake, everything about that person is fake, like literally everything, and it's so easy to generate AI videos, and Destiny is losing his mind over that nonsense.
I'm
Like
not going to.
the most milquetoast, lukewarm of all
For a variety of reasons that I'm
findings that you can have. Destiny is losing his mind
So,
over
for
it.
example, there were
It's-
dozens of different accounts that were spamming doxes that were supposedly mine across Twitter, and these accounts were up for over 48 hours. And I reported them, and nothing, like literally 48 hours, these accounts aren't taken down. Elon, for some reason, catches my tweet or catches a tweet about me from not even a large account, and my account ends up getting demonetized on Twitter in like 2 hours. I'm like, holy shit. I don't know why billionaire Elon Musk is like catching the attention of my Twitter account, and it's like,
Wow.
maybe
Because,
his thumb on this.
bro, you're in the same club as him.
It's very strange to me.
Does anybody really think Destiny has organically got his fame and following? Like, does anybody actually think that?
If you were in chat, you know.
Does anybody actually think this guy is
there are
genuine?
A ton of these accounts are just
He's
they're just bots.
99% of his waking life is on
Go on
like
Twitter is botted,
the
right? And I'm like, okay,
medicine that he
whatever,
takes,
fine.
which starts
I
with
don't really, like,
A
quantified it before,
and
thought about it before.
ends with all.
But there are
This guy has no idea about what reality is other than following scripts that he's been giving every day. Even this
and they,
schizo arc
some of
and this
their
post Elon Musk
programmed,
tweet,
I think, to only respond to themselves.
there's probably
engagement. They look real. So many
uh,
of their accounts, if you scroll,
he
through,
keeps
they look
looking around like he has like
like
5 different screens.
over and over and over and over again. If you 100%
One of them is
bot
generating
who
scripts for him.
responds to them and who they respond to. Here is an account.
That is my schizo arc
guy
on
here,
Destiny's schizo
This
arc.
is not a real person, right? This is
Wow,
not
look at him.
a
He's so shocked.
picture. This is not
Not a real person. Bro, we've been dealing with these people
okay.
since the last 4 years non-stop.
This is not a real person.
You say one thing and this not a real person will come and comment and try to waste your time, spam, troll, ask you nonsense, insult you, ad hominem attacks non-stop.
They like they
And then you open that page, oh, it's a bot. This guy's not real.
oh, this account. We went through this one. This account. This guy. This is not a real account. Okay. This guy tweets at me. Oh look, and you can see on the pictures. Look, they do the thing where they post. They'll post the same picture like over and over again. So like we can click through. Oh, he talks to Jeffrey again. Oh wait, are all of his replies to Jeffrey? They might all be. All of his replies might be to Jeffrey. Oh, this A. O'Connell guy or whatever. Holy banger, Jeff. Thank you, Albert. By far and away, my biggest tweet. This is not a real person. Trump 2004.
Yes, Destiny, get over it. They're not real
Purebred
people.
American
Why don't you
alpha male.
understand?
The left's worst nightmare. What? Mouth is still numb from the dentist 2 hours ago. It might be over for me.
Wait, he
This
picked
isn't a real
an account that was supposed to be the left's worst nightmare. So it was a right-wing account, right?
Wake up call I needed. Is this a real account? Bro,
He's-
okay, no, I spent.
Oh, here comes the acting. Oscar-winning acting.
Last night, going through
Oscar-winning
these
acting.
tickets, okay?
Bro,
I don't know if I don't think any of these are real.
shake your head a little more, bro.
Okay.
Shake it a little more.
They talk about sports. They look sophisticated. Okay. They do.
Boob handler.
I don't think this is a real person. I don't think it's a real person.
So this account
I don't think so.
is
This guy
apparently
who's not real.
an
Real.
anti-left-wing account,
Okay.
which is
It's a-
started by the left-wing,
This is not real.
somebody in the left-wing, right?
You can find this.
So
was
that
posted
Destiny
in
can react to his video
on
and
Twitter,
spoil
okay?
and
This is
like,
from
I mean,
Reddit. This is a Reddit comment from 2
make
days
a
ago, all right. This guy. This is not a real person.
insinuation
He's
that
not a real person.
some right-winger has started that account, right? But it's actually a left-winger
But then I'm looking at this and I'm like,
making Destiny react to his video.
is this actually a bot replying to me? Making relatively sophisticated cuck jokes at me?
This now I get it. Now I get it. The bot called him the C word, so that's why he went, oh, now I get it. Now I get why it's a big deal. Because the bot figured out that this guy is a C-U-C-K, bro.
Egon Chalakian.
That is the reason, that is the entire reason for this whole schizo arc. The bot figured out Destiny is a C-U-C-K.
Centered on the intelligence component of national.
Cucklord Destiny got
This is 3.5 hours
dunked on by a bot, bro.
with a couple of sometimes strange audio glitches. I try to Google around getting information about this guy, and we're looking for like 20 minutes in chat, okay? I can't find anything like. Apparently, he has really strong credentials, okay? He's got a very unique name, he's got very strong credentials, but I can't actually find good information about, like, who it is, okay? Who is this person? Go to the channel and check the comments. I did. All these comments are bots. 100%. They all type like it. There's a way that they type.
Have you ever
This is
Have you-
happening.
fought with a bot and argued so much
This is
that their
happening
bot
live.
friends are
This is
vouching
happening
for them?
off stream
The bot's friends are,
in my chat room.
like trying to support the other bot that this guy's a real person, man. This guy's not a bot. We can talk to him if you want.
An account
Have you ever been challenged by a bot to call them
So-
and verify or meet them?
This account shows up in chat. The name is
And you don't because you're scared.
Message underscore 2220.
If somebody challenges you, hey, bro, call me, give me a call, or invite me to
I found
let's
a
meet
guy
somewhere.
that looks like
You don't-
a case involving the
You're like,
Dude
nah,
looks
bro,
unhinged.
I don't have time for this shit.
And then he tags Cyber Vegan, who's helping me look at things, and then he tags me with the court document. Okay? Account was created minutes before typing this message in chat. No smurfs, no other hits on this IP address, no other messages in chat ever. This is at I think 3 a.m. CST, Central Standard Time. So I geolocate the IP address for this account. The account is from Wisconsin, or the IP address is from Wisconsin. And I
It's
looked
a
at the
server farm, bro.
website, and it registered with the email 4destiny13337@gmail.com.
For Destiny. They sent a bot after Destiny, man.
And then, what's even weirder is you open this court case. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I only read the first page. But, so, I don't know if this proves, I don't even know what this proves, okay? So, United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts. So we have a federal court case, and it's the guy, the Elon Egon Chalakian, versus the FBI, I think the state of Massachusetts. It's all the wrong font for court documents. Yeah, I noticed that the state was misspelled up here. Is this even a real court case? How would they get it on the official site? I don't know, because this is govinfo.gov, right?
Okay, I've watched enough of this idiot.
This guy might be real. just want to know if this guy's
It's just acting or some nonsense. So Destiny's gonna be waiting in the clinic for his yearly checkup.
Egon Chawak.
or
Sure. Clinic. Oh, go to the clinic. Go to the psychiatrist. Take pills. Get medicine. Get medicated. Yeah. Get medicated. Let's listen to some soundtrack, some cool music.
Oh, conspiracy theorists. CIA told me to say that. I watch mainstream media ran by Jews. Shut the fuck up, faggot. Get the fuck out of here, faggot. Go fuck off, liberal fag. Why are you wasting your time? Go back to your fuck.
I think this video is gonna get banned from YouTube.
You are a faggot. An unknowledgeable faggot. Get moving, fag. Get moving, faggot. Thank you.
Let me tell you, if you are not a conspiracy theorist by now, it's because
You are not intelligent.
Is a stable of so-called conspiracy.
Let's just chill. I need to chill in the morning. These videos are good for chilling out.
There's a cabal of pedophiles who use their power to hide the crimes they commit against children.
because pedophiles are the easiest people to blackmail.
No, I can't watch this, bro. You're gonna get my channel banned. Robot polisher. Censor some words, right? What an idiot, man. Robot idiot. Are you stupid? You're gonna get people. You know what? Robot polisher is a psyop, man. Fucking idiot. Show your face. Yeah, this robot polisher, Jaren, and like I don't know, like the stupid that idiot Will Duffy. Why are they even entertaining him, bro? Why are you flat earthers like you're so proud of your flat world and creation and all that? Why the fuck are you entertaining people like Will Duffy and this robot polisher? Idiotic bloody. Are you trying to get your channel banned? Are you trying to get others banned and like targeted for like spamming all these stupid ass P words and what was that before that? The F word, bro. Bro, even TikTok is censoring those words automatically. Like have some sense. Like, thousands of people are going to open up your video and watch loudly, right? I'm not saying don't like say that and like censor that word, but yeah, you have to censor it. But you censor that one word, people understand it. They don't want to get targeted, by everybody. Okay, this guy's listening to this. Oh, then the AI bot will start tracking everything on your system, and then you'll get a call one day. Hey, we were monitoring your computer. We were monitoring each and everything that you do online. And when you are watching videos, we hear this one word too many times. So now you're under arrest. Yeah, this kind of nonsense that they want. Is this kind of nonsense that you want people to like go through? 2 days ago, Lost Wonders, John Levi. Man, if I wanted to go to sleep, I'd watch his videos. Let's destroy another iconic character. I want to watch. I tried sleeping like this, but I don't know, man. They're trying to incite a Ubisoft coup. Hostile takeover. Investors. Yeah, obviously, like everybody saw this coming, man. Ruin a company and then there'll be a hostile takeover. It's so easy. Make them produce total nonsense that nobody's going to buy and watch the company go down the drain, and then you just take it over. Hostile. And YouTube is just irritating me now, man. Religious just asked about the Talmud. Avoid. Dude, that video by Robot Polisher, I really am very pissed off with him, man. It started off by the worst like censored content that you can think of, that is anti-Semitism. Then the F faggot word, then the P word. I hate Robot Polisher for doing that, man. I hope he like bangs his head to a wall and like sits crying there. How to solo mine Dogecoin with cheap hardware. Maybe I'm gonna start mining again, bro. Let me check. Bro, this guy... No, man, no. This mining is another psychotic trap that you'll get sucked into, bro. Stay off of this. How ridiculous do you have to be to do all this, man? Testosterone boosting supplements. Avoid these games if you're not mentally stable. Burnout crisis. Yeah, especially, we're all burning out. Nobody cares. Burning out, like, who asked you to work so hard, man? Trauma and the soul. Nah, bro, there's nothing exciting to react to. It's all waste of time. So you know what keeps happening? I have to watch videos like this guy. Because first, we don't have TikTok here. We don't get to see all the ADHD content, all the brain rot content. And people... I finished out just in time for Half-Life 3. Where is Half-Life 3, man? Where is Half-Life 3? Bro, since 20 years... Does Valve have any shame to even start this Half-Life 3 nonsense now? Do they have any shame? 20 years, man. Give it a rest. Nobody's doing anything, man. Women are demanding men stop going, McTav. 1 day ago. Insane Horror already coming out. Let's see. I want to play some horror games, right? Let's see. Let's check them out. This looks mediocre.
Video about the best. Try. Do you remember how awesome 2023 was for horror fans?
No.
We had Dead Space, Resident Evil 4,
failed.
Alan Wake.
Dead Space, Resident Evil 4. Both of them are remakes of old games. This is the worst. Alan Wake 2 is literally the worst game ever made. I mean, literally the worst, man. Like, they want you to see Sam Lake's ass in this game. That's their only purpose, like to ego stroke Sam Lake. You know, that's the whole that's why it's the worst game ever made, Alan Wake 2, man. I was looking forward to Alan Wake 2 so much because I really liked the first game. It had that Twin Peaks, Silent Hill kind of vibe, but also quirky and comic and humorous and very high energy, right? Like, very high energy. Yeah. It was like... But this nonsense, bro, Alan Wake 2. Who liked Alan Wake 2, bro? Tell me one person who liked Alan Wake 2, dude. Like, did anybody even play?
Outlast Trials, Amnesia the Bunker, Dredge, Bramble, System Shock, and much more.
Okay, so these wait a minute. Before I cut, Outlast, Dredge, Bunker. These are the ones that I want to play. Bramble. Okay.
System Shock, and much more. On the other hand, 2024 has had some good games, but they're mostly few and far in between, and nothing is so special. However, if you are familiar with horror game releases, you probably know that the last quarter of the year tends to be the busiest, because developers believe it's the best season to go through some creepy experiences.
Oh, I need... Stop! Bloody B-grade voice effect.
Satisfied with this year so far, I think the remaining few months might actually contain some cool stuff that can make it memorable for many of us. In this video, I decided to make a list about the 10 most anticipated horror games in the remaining part.
Yeah, my ADHD is kicking in. I don't know how long I can
based on my own standards and taste, which means that they are the games that I'm personally interested in and planning to check out.
Why am I even doing it?
So, without further ado,
I think it's enough for today. I think we have streamed enough for today. $34 minutes. It's been 34 minutes of
This game
stream.
has been surfacing on our videos for a while now, and it's mainly because it looks so freaking interesting. It's a psychological and survival horror game that delves into the deep side of the human mind, and we can see this in this real and dreamlike world that it takes place in. Your job here is to take on the role of an investigator who wakes up in a strange, secluded hospital that looks very nightmarish. Before this, there have been rumors about the disappearance and the mysterious death of residents in an apartment complex called Clover Hill, and this is basically why the detective started his investigation. However, it turns out that the case is more complicated than he thought, and much more disturbing too. The experience involves a lot of bizarre memories and hallucinations, making it hard for you to know what's reality and what's not. On top of that, there's plenty of survival elements here where you must shoot, fight, hide, and use stealth to avoid or confront the enemies in your way. The game was supposed to come out in the next few days on September 3rd, but the developer told us recently that the game still needs some work to finish it properly and avoid any optimization issues. So it will most likely come out later this year at some point, and I'm definitely ready for it.
I need to tell you something.
You're thinking about it too, aren't you?
Hollow Body is a game for a specific group of people because only players who appreciate classic horror can understand how cool this looks. You can clearly
Classic horror. Boring. There'll be a lot of puzzles, I'm sure.
Format.
This looks boring.
True crime. For PC gamers,
Interesting.
Stalker is no stranger to their library. People used to play it day and night back in the 2000s because for some reason it felt
Because it is Stalker 2. Damn. Obviously, it's gonna be interesting.
If you ever heard of an amazing horror game called Madison and you loved it, let me tell you that this is basically the child of that game, but on a smaller yet equally terrifying scale.
It looks nice. Oh no, B grade.
And using the camera strategically to fend off
Why can't they get the hands and skin
The problem
correct?
is, the camera's life can run out, which can stress.
Oh. What? Zoo? No, I don't want to
Like
play
those
this game.
infected animals develop has become a prominent franchise in the indie horror field, and it's mostly because of its spooky stories. But as I said earlier,
A Quiet Place, the road ahead. Looks interesting. Would be interesting.
the story maintain hope while navigating the dangers of this world. But there's also
Ooh, what is this?
Where is this? Where am I? Hello?
We do what this place demands.
What are those sound effects, man?
This is just us. And
Asset flip?
just like Hollow Body,
Asian asset flip?
for a very specific audience that can really understand the beauty of these games beyond the modern view. However, the nightmarish climate of this game reminds me specifically of Silent Hill 4 more than anything else, because I feel that the main character here is lost and confused the same way Henry is in the other worlds. You play as Roman, a middle-aged man who wakes up in a bizarre, twisted world. You will go through his journey to escape this devilish environment while also uncovering the mystery behind his situation and why he's here in the first place. There's a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and combat in the gameplay, and the fixed camera angles are designed to heighten the tension, limiting your field of view and making every corner a potential threat. Instead of eye-catching visuals or mechanics, the game relies on psychology with disturbing environments, scary sound design, and a narrative that explores themes of trauma and reality distortion. It's been years since this game was revealed, and after
Which
many
one is the first? Dude. So the most anticipated horror game of this year is again a remake. And it's... Bro, this is a very stupid year for horror games, man. Well, let's hope there'll be like a... Suddenly, there'll be one shocking, surprising hit by some indie solo developer flipping assets and just like toying around, and that'll be considered as wow, a successful, and that guy will make millions and billions, whereas these others who have probably made much better products than that person are like lying rotting in the dust because they weren't involved with the big club, the big frat house that that other guy was involved with. It's been ages since I've visited his channel because it's shadow banned, so I have to go there on my own. 4 months ago. Eclipses. It's demonic powers. So ugh, enough. Giving me PTSD, man. I hate this intro. I don't like this intro.
Let's get into it. Now, I want to start by looking at this former courthouse, the El Paso County Courthouse in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I believe it's a museum now called the Pioneers Museum. But what's of interest to us is that there are some faces that adorn the outside of the structure. And to be more specific, there are 38 carved Indian head keystones. And I thought that was really interesting because if this building, and the speculation is that this building may be older than we're being told, and we're told it was constructed in 1903, but I think it's possible that it is indeed older with a different history. So if it's got these Indian head carvings in it, that is an interesting element to me. And I'm just zooming in on some of these keystones above these arches here. And they look pretty similar, but we're told that these hand-carved Indian heads, each one different, decorate the keystones of the first floor window arches. So if indeed this building is a bit older with a different history, but it still has these Native American elements, I find that an intriguing element to possibly look into further down the road. But it's only our first stop.
Wow, look at that building, man.
Native American face that's associated with this governmental building, the New York State Capitol.
Have you seen anybody build something like this in
once again,
recent
we're
times?
told
Like,
was
tell me one
constructed over
person
32 years,
or
I
one
believe,
building that is
from the
even
mid
close to
late
this.
1800s. And this is another building that I believe is older than we're being told. I don't know exactly how old, but I do believe it's older.
Look at those stairs.
Leading to the entrance on either the eastern or western portion of the building, there are these 77 steps that lead into the structure, and quite an impressive structure. But there are, outside of one of the entrances, there are these two faces of a couple of individuals, and it's the only two faces on the exterior of the building. And when you start looking at who these faces are, one is, according to our history, a Mohawk warrior, and there's some intrigue surrounding it, the enduring mystery of a Mohawk warrior bust at the Capitol. So on the left, you have the likeness of Henry Hudson, which kind of makes sense, right? He's a prominent figure in the history of New York and Albany, and you have the Hudson River named after him, Hudson Bay. So a key figure, so that makes some sense. But this figure, who goes by the name Joseph Brant, and he was this Mohawk warrior, he's a different story, because when you look at this Native American warrior, he actually fought alongside the British against the upstart Americans, the revolutionaries. He fought alongside the British against them. And he had this nickname, the Monster Brant, actually. He was called this by a lot of people, including, I believe, George Washington at one point. Again,
History is written by the
history.
victors.
And there's been articles written about Joseph Brant and questioning why this Native American who supported the British during the American Revolution and who wreaked havoc on a number of white settlements was honored by having his visage on such a prominent edifice. So it's a good question with regards to Joseph Brant, and this is a painting of Mr. Brant, and this is that bust from the top of the Capitol building. Is it even the same individual? You know, did they just add the name Brant to this sculpture? I don't know. A lot of questions, but the story just doesn't seem to add up with regards to at least this particular face, this Native American face, and just wanted to point it out. Thought it was pretty interesting. But the Capitol building, the New York State Capitol building, on the inside of the structure, there's this amazing staircase. It's called the Great Western Staircase. I think it goes up at least 4 or 5 levels, and there are all these faces within the structure, and a lot of these faces are completely unknown as to who they are. There are some that are definitely known, but there are all these unknown faces, and we're told people came over from Scotland, and all these materials were shipped from overseas as well. But
those faces are so artistic and expressive, man.
And there's even
every single polygon has been
the Green Man with
carved to perfection.
New York Capitol building.
Carved.
And there's
that's
one
3D printed, man. Anybody who believes that that was carved and chiseled using like
Ottawa
hammers and
the Parliament building. There's a mystery
all 3D
surrounding the
printed.
Green Man because his likeness can be found.
Nobody can carve that.
In Ottawa as well. I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, that Capitol building in New York, in Albany, the New York State Capitol building. Very interesting. There's even griffins that
No way,
adorn the
man.
building as well. So, and these grotesques, which we're told are supposed to keep evil spirits away, but I think that's just
3D
a cover
printed.
story. Now, just to kind of
3D
finish
oh.
up here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the
Okay.
Art Deco movement
looks good,
in
man.
North
That's
America,
so
largely in the
so
1920s.
artistic.
Associated with some of these Art
I'm gonna
Deco
end the
buildings,
video
you
here
had
because
this
somebody
Native
at the
American
door. I
presence,
need to
and there's a
get on
building
with
called
it.
the Penobscot.
See you later.